truth or not, can cause chaos. But when it's not true, it can be weaponized to create chaos and get people to do their own bidding. Modern warfare is disinformation. Is this too deep? Are y'all with me? I know you're like, what does this have to do with the Bible? I'm going to get you there. Just stay with me. You'd be surprised how many spiritual elements have very physical sides to it. Modern warfare is a disinformation campaign. It's been used like this throughout history, but throughout history in general, you ended up with hard power a lot faster than you have now. You don't need hard power to get people to think like you anymore. You have enough soft power because of social media and the television and the ability to go in every single person's living room. And this soft power, it's like judo. Judo uses somebody else's momentum against them in order to get them down or to get them where you want them. So you take the other person's momentum and use it. Soft power takes the momentum that's already there, like it's something that's there, but it uses it for its own cause. You ready? Racism is there. But if we're not careful, people will use racism to get you to do what they want you to do. Sexism is there, but if you're not careful, you will be intertwined with the fact that something's there, and somebody will manipulate you to get you to react and do what you want them to do. This is the devil's schemes. This is how he works. We happen to be seeing it in front of us. Feminism, all these different things are there, and the most dangerous lies are always partial truths. And so they take what is a truth, and they manipulate it to get you where you want them, or where they want you to go. So there's been things like fake protests and different things to get people all upset and frustrated that were never even real in the first place, but they get you all up in arms and get you to react the way they want you to react, to do their bidding. That's Satan. Okay? Well, let me show you an example. A few years ago, this is, I don't know how many years ago, not real long, but a few years ago, in the subways of Russia, a feminist lady decided that she was against manspreading. Anybody know what manspreading is? A bunch of guys are doing it right now. All the guys on the front row that I see are doing it right now. Manspreading is when you spread your legs, and so it takes up more space, right? This is manspreading, right? So, literally every, except Pastor Ken, he's got his legs crossed, right? Every guy on the front row is manspreading right now. The feminists are all upset about manspreading, so this feminist in Russia decides she's going to take it upon herself on the metro, the underground, the subway. She's going to take it upon herself to splash bleach in the laps of every guy she finds manspreading. As I'm talking, just go ahead and play that video. So she's going to splash bleach in the laps of every guy she sees manspreading. You see this? In the actual video, she's explaining what she's doing even before she does it. So she's walking up to these guys, ruining their pants by putting bleach on them. How does this video make you feel? Anybody get frustrated by this video? Anybody get angry by this video? Okay? It goes on, this part goes on for about a minute and a half, and then there's some explanation and stuff like this of what she's doing. So it's a viral video that went viral and caused people to do the same thing that many of you are doing in this room. That's horrible, they shouldn't be doing this, and cause them to react and then react against feminism. Okay, you can pause that whenever you want. Check this out. The video was completely a hoax. This was not bleach, this was water. Meant to get a reaction, and it worked perfectly. And once you react to something, it's very hard to take back. So you might have disliked feminists before, but now you hate feminists. And even though it was untrue, now you've already stepped over that line. Soft power just manipulated your emotions to get a reaction out of you to do somebody else's bidding. And it's happening all over America. Are y'all with me? Okay. I'm going to offend some people in just a second. Just stay with me. This misinformation causes chaos. It brings out the worst in people. And social media, while it has some positive things, has become an avenue that people get manipulated into believing different things. And this weaponized soft power, we end up carrying the guns that weren't even real in the first place. Okay? So, by the way, if you're thinking right now, man, I wish so-and-so were here to hear this message, stop. Send them the message afterwards and recognize this message might be for you. Just saying, okay. Now, what happens is when this happens to Christians, when we get into every deceptive and crazy philosophy out there, you lose your testimony. When we do this, we give Christians a bad name. We become carried away by all the strange teachings. This has gone on even way before this. It never fails when somebody becomes a Christian. Early on, sometimes it just seems like to me, they always want to study the book of Revelation and get camped there for the first 5 years. The book of Revelation is strange. It's weird. You're not going to understand it after 5 years. You're not going to understand it after 50 years.